at you. You know, the little things you got to do, you know, like, sure enough, it's coming up on spring, summertime. They claim it already is spring. Are they full of shit or what? But lift the little things happen into every life. A little rain must fall. And of course, Lalla needs a new battery. Now you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Talking about? No, hang on, not. See, hang on. This car is Sarah. Say hi, Sarah, everybody. All right, let's kill her. This car, this is Lalla. And fortunately for me and British engineering, you gotta love this. The battery is in the trunk. Ain't that cool? Hang on, look at that. See, hang on. Did y'all get a look at that? The battery is in the trunk. See, because Lalla is my Jaguar. Now, see, like I said, don't be too impressed, because Lalla, oh yeah, oh sorry, did it go out on you when I put the phone in there? It might have, sorry. But Lalla's my 2003 Jag. She's got about 86,000 miles on her. And you know, I picked her up for like 8,000 bucks. It was just, I always had a dream of driving a Jaguar. Now everybody's like, I want to drive a Porsche. I want to drive a Ferrari. You try fitting this fat ass into a Ferrari. Are you kidding me? Hey, hi, oh, we got a fellow Doctor Who vlogger. Hey, hello. Welcome aboard. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't touch my license plate number. No. No. Besides, everybody knows where I live any damn way. I live in the back of nowhere. Look at this. I love this view. This is the view that before I go to work every morning, I just look out across this, man. Look at that. Nothing. Nothing but, well, it depends on what they plant out there. They rotate it. You know, sometimes they'll put beans, sometimes there'll be corn. Like sometimes this whole field going all the way back to that substation is all corn. Now, for you folks who know about my ordeal, when I moved into this house, you'll all recognize, you know, the Tower of Sauron there, you know, on the across the street in Mordor, that they wouldn't give me an FHA loan because there was a distinct possibility that that mounted tower all the way across the street might someday somehow fall in on this house. Someone goes, do you think that some girls have crush at celebrity on Matt Smith? Of course they do. You know, everybody goes, oh, look at this cute bud. He's just an amazing actor because he's got a nice one. But, you know, and Tenet has the same group, you know, the fangirls and all that. Oh, somebody just saw Journeyman. Well, all right. Oh, you said it was pretty good? Okay. I might have to see if I can get a hold of it someday. Like I said, not my bag. She said it's more to do about the relationship than it is the boxing, but hello in New Hampshire. So yeah, I'm out here. I gotta hopefully charge this thing up enough that I can jumpstart Lalla and get her down to the garage so they can take a look at her and get her a new battery tomorrow morning. Kind of upsetting. I was hoping to take her out tomorrow because it's supposed to be like 60 degrees out tomorrow. Oh, so I know a lot of people were cashing in on the weirdness. Now, the reason why I put the statement up, because I know most of you folks out there, because I have the most intelligent viewers in the universe, there are folks sending me messages on the Dr. Freedom page on Facebook. Doc, did you see this? And I'm like, yeah, and guess what? Not a damn bit of it's true. Krypton boring as shit. I'm not kidding. I've tried to watch it, and I'm not kidding. 5 minutes in, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe it's building up to something, but it's just, I'm getting tired of all these prequel series. Everybody's like, oh, look, Gotham, it's so good. Yeah, and what's going to happen when they run out of villains to do backstories for? Yeah, Arrow's gotten boring as shit. I almost missed when they did the flashbacks and shit. At least the flashbacks might have been interesting. Oh, by the way, for you folks who are watching Arrow, that whole storyline about the Lazarus pits and shit, guess what? It ain't going nowhere. They created that storyline so that, because I think her name's Willa Holland, who plays Thea, quit the show. She said, that's it, I'm done. I want to move on to other things. And guess what? We all wish, that Felicity would. But that's basically it. She's done. She's gone. So you're not even going to see any follow-up to that. There are some parts of Gotham I do like. I've only popped in on bits of it here and there. But the thing is, really, how many more Batman villains can you make a backstory for? It's, who's going to be next? Egghead or the Pharaoh? It's like, oh, Legends is still good. Legends still has some legs to it. I hate to say it, but the biggest reason I watch Legends is for Mick Rory, played by Dominic Purcell, if I remember right. I think that's it. Yeah, because, his character is just badass as hell. Also, the fact they've brought in Constantine, played by Matt Ryan. Or King Tut, that was his name? I always called him the Pharaoh. I don't know. There was Egghead, played by Vincent Price. Yeah, the Pharaoh or King Tut. Oh, man. There are some good true crime shows. There are. I've seen a few that are out there that catch my attention right now. How many NCIS fans do we have? Anybody? Anybody watch that? Yeah, because guess what? If you watch NCIS like I do, Paulie Perrette's leaving at the end of this season. Which means, wow, we're going to have Gibbs and one other guy. Well, actually, no, I think Gibbs is going to be the only guy who's been there since season 1, other than Ducky, and he's part-time. Black Lightning, yes, I am very much into Black Lightning. Matter of fact, I think the whole cast is doing Philadelphia Comic-Con, I think it is. I wish I could make it to that one, because been enjoying Black Lightning. Logan's Run, oh, I'm not sure. There's word going around they're doing a movie. Yeah, I'm still finding out shit about what happened when Cody DePablo left, who played Ziva, because I think there was a lot more to that story than we're ever going to find out. Ugh. Especially when I found out how they dicked over Dominic Belisario. Or Donald Belisario. Yeah, Black Lightning is still good. The Flash is still good. It still has some legs to it. Everybody's like, how come they don't bring back Firefly? They're not going to bring back Firefly ever. It's done. It's over. Preacher, I love. Yeah, I do watch Preacher. Yes, if you are not watching Black Lightning, watch Black Lightning. Yeah, it's God. Parker Posey playing John Smith in the new Zachary Smith in the upcoming Lost in Space. That's going to be out on Netflix. Also, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you haven't heard this already, there's going to be a Dark Tower TV series, and guess what? It's not going to have a damn thing to do with the movie because the movie bombed so hard. It bombed harder than the female Ghostbusters movie, which somebody adores and still thinks they're going to get a sequel to. I have, up to about season 14, I think, of NCIS. I'm with you on that, Adam. I gotta check. No, actually, no. I think I'm up to 13 as well. I know I'm in the teens, but I don't think I have the last season yet. I usually pick them up here and there. Yeah, the new Ghostbusters 2 ain't happening. Sadly, there was going to be a Ghostbusters 3, and it got hijacked, and instead that's what you got was that piece of shit Paul Feig movie. That, like I said, it wasn't horrible. I did enjoy it, but I mainly enjoyed it for the one character, and that was it. Holtzman, I think it was. Everyone else, screw them. I didn't give a damn what they were doing. Kate McKinnon was funny as hell. Everyone else, oh, look, let's do our regular Saturday night shtick and see. It's like, sorry. The guys in the 84 Ghostbusters movie were doing their regular Saturday night shtick, except their stuff was funny. Ugh. I still don't know how Kirsten Wiig gets work. I'm trying to figure that out for the life of me. I cannot do it. Oh, hang on. I gotta see. Hopefully this thing's gonna start for me. so I can take her down to the garage. If not, I'm gonna have to have her towed down there tonight, and I really don't want to pay that. But so, how many people here were actually fooled by some of the April 1st stuff? Come on, lay it out there. Confess to your doctor. Tell me all about your pain. I still can't believe somebody actually thought people were going to swallow that Doctor Who Broadchurch crossover story. But the one that had me going was Christina Scabby, and saying she was leaving Lacuna Coil after 20-something years. And there were people crying their eyeballs out actually believing it. The chocolate what? Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, Donald Trump needs the Gibbs slap. He needs one bad. Ugh. Unfortunately, you're going to always have reality TV shows because they're cheaper to produce and they get big ratings. I can tell you exactly how many seasons Jodie Whittaker signed up for. Are you ready? All right, sit down. 1 year with an option to pick up, because it's the exact same contract that every doctor has signed going all the way back to Eccleston in 2005. They have not had multi-year contracts since the old show bought the farm back in '89. Every doctor from 2005 on, Eccleston, has been 1 year with an option to pick up. Jodie Whittaker has probably signed the same thing. Now, showrunners, that's a different thing. Yeah, that was a funny one about, yeah, they were going to quit after 1 year and there was going to be a 5-year hiatus. I couldn't believe anybody just bought that. Come on, April 1st, people. Ugh. I'm not sure about the crossing, whatever it is, but I got plans for later, and half of them involve Lalla over here, so because I want to get her into the garage so they can get her worked on tonight. I want to make sure there isn't any other electrical difficulties going on besides the battery. The problem is with these early 2000 Jaguars, they do nifty, nasty little things like, hello, I'm being stolen. It does that every now and then. Where I'll get in the car using the key. Your opinion on Starship Dysentery? I've never watched it, never will. Sorry. As far as I'm concerned, Star Trek died in 2009 with Abram Trek. It died. It was over. They murdered Gene Roddenberry's vision to give you, oh, look. The only good thing that came out of the original, the Trek remake movie was probably Carl Urban as McCoy, and that's about it. Zachary Quinto, oh, look, I'm Spock and I'm boning Uhura. Who gives a shit? Oh, man, I can tell that, so I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I don't watch Starship Dysentery. If it was for Chris Eccleston, yes, I probably would. I would shell out the money for that photo or that signature. A few years ago, we had Patrick Stewart came to Ohio. It was $75 for a signature and $5 for the actual, $75 for the signature, $5 just for the photo. And I paid it. You know why? Because he never came back. Because I knew that he was not coming back. There was no way in hell they were getting Patrick Stewart back to Ohio. Hell, they couldn't even get Claudia Christian to come back to Ohio. Same thing with Walter Koenig. He's never been back to Mid-Ohio. So whenever they get a big name like that, damn straight my ass is on it. I am on that shit like a fat kid on a Snicker bar at fat camp. I'm like, it's like, ugh. Yes, saw the Scooby Natural show, and that was really, really funny. It really was. That was just beyond hilarious. I laughed my ass off for the whole hour that was on Scooby Natural. That was just incredible. So nope, I don't watch Starship Dysentery in case you missed it. To me, it will never be canon Trek. Anything that was made after 2009 is not canon. Now, Starship Dysentery shouldn't have happened. It was originally being brought under the name, all right, forgive me if I remember his last name's Fuller. I think his name was Brian Fuller. Forgive me if I got it wrong. But he was going to do it, so that brought Trek back to the prime timeline. Then all of a sudden, guess what? He gets shit canned early into production. And then, oh look, here comes the trailer for Starship Dysentery. Oh look, lens flares. That's what I had to say, Starship Dysentery. Well, that's your opinion. If you want to watch half-washed, half-baked plots with, oh look, suddenly Spock has a human sister nobody knew or gave a flying shit rat's ass about for how many years. And oh look, she's named Michael too, to make it controversial. What the really? Deadpool, I'm always excited about. Infinity War, I'm practically milking my wiener over. I'm not kidding. It's I'm loving the stuff. I just hope they don't, water it down too hard. Star Trek Continues was incredible. So is New Voyages. Sadly, though, somebody on that production sold out to Paramount and became their little yes man. You see, New Voyages was going to do an episode called Origins. And sure enough, it was about young Kirk and all that. And they even brought in, it was one guy from Stargate to play Pike. And they did this scene where Pike's chewing his ass out for something that happened on the ship. And it was an incredible scene. I'm not kidding. You could feel Kirk's testicles, young Kirk's testicles shriveling up and going back in his body. Because he's getting hollered out for doing something on Pike's ship, which was the Enterprise, of course, at the time. And, of course, sure enough, Paramount probably called him up and goes, sorry, we're taking care of that in the new movie series. That has to go. So Origins was dropped. And then he, sure enough, he came up with another story later as to why. But I have nothing against the runners on New Voyages. I think that was under, his name's escaped me, and I should know what it is. But the fact that everybody, when Axanar hit, turned around and did a 180 and flipped, and instead of supporting Axanar, they turned around and demonized it, that really, really upset me. They should have been backing him. They should have all stood together strong, and instead they all hopped on each other like a bunch of jackals. And the thing was, you're going to hear everything about Alec Peters, about how he built his own story, he built his own, what do you call it, a studio to make money off of, and raped your neighbor's dog and everything like that. Of course you're going to hear that shit, because the guy dared to go out and make a Star Trek movie that was motion picture quality on a, with a fan-based studio. Somebody just asked, who's Lalla? Oh yeah, once again, this is Lalla. Question answered. Okay, next. Lalla's my Jaguar, who's having a battery issue if all goes well. I'm hoping it's not an electrical system, because there's not going to be a Snyder's Justice League cut. I don't know where you heard about that, because as far as I know, that's a urban myth, just like the 8-hour cut of Dune. So there is an Ultimate Fan supercut that was drifting around for a while, but I hate to say it, but polish a turd, it's still a turd. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, there, as far as I know, there is no Zack Snyder cut to Justice League. It was an April Fool's joke. Somebody put it out yesterday. Okay, I missed it then. Yeah, as far as I was informed, the Snyder cut of that movie is the same myth that David Lynch had an 8.5-hour cut to the original Dune, and it doesn't exist. It never happened. Justice League, yeah, is watchable. It's not horrible. It's not as bad as Batman versus Superman, which was too long, had too many plots, and by the way, the shittiest ass Lex Luthor ever put on screen. He was shit. Let me say that again. Shit. I'm not kidding. Whoever thought that guy was going to make a good Lex Luthor should be taken out on the 50-yard line at the Super Bowl and kicked in the nuts till he can no longer reproduce. I am sorry. There's no way in hell that kid could have... Sorry, Lex Luthor was not a young internet millionaire. Bullshit. Ugh. Well, there goes my friendly subscriber rate. I don't know why they're pushing Captain Marvel. To me, it got confusing because back when I was a kid, Captain Marvel and Shazam, weren't they the same guy? I'm not kidding. It's like, what the hell happened? Ugh. I think it was Jesse Eisenberg who played Luthor in Batman v Superman. Shit. Yeah, Lalla is my 2003 Jaguar. In case you just asked again. Yeah, Lalla needs a new battery. Not Lalla Ward, who I did name the car after. This car, of course, is named Sarah. 3 guesses who I named her after. Aquaman movie, I heard, is in a big mess also, along with the Batman movie. So, I don't know. The Batman movie is a huge mess. But I heard Aquaman's getting to be the same way. See, well, this is what happened in a nutshell, folks. Marvel came out with Iron Man. Marvel decided in the theaters to play the long game. And they also decided, let's tie our TV franchise, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., into the movies. Which is something DC should have done, but no, Grant Gustin, guess what? We're going to do the Flash without you. Oh, bend over, Grant. Oh. Said hire some jackass who couldn't act his way out of a wet paper bag. Ugh. Oh, well, folks, it's almost time for me to go ahead and turn the key and see what happens. So, yeah, they've been making that Crow remake for going on a decade now. So, let's see how well that goes. Well, guys, it's about time for me to turn the key and see what happens. So, wish me luck. It's about 40 degrees out here, so it ain't too bad. So take care, ta-ta. I know this one didn't have a whole lot of Doctor Who in it, but I just figured, why not? I've got about half an hour to kill. I figured I'd drop in and say hello to everybody. So take care. Have a good one. I hope you all enjoyed your Easter. Bye-bye.